Hi, welcome back. Just going to give you a quick overview of what we've done so far. We sewed up our seams in our leg. Now I've done this in photograph as well, and I will write tutorial notes and send them through as well. So I'm going to sort of whiz through this. I have put Santa's pants on and tied them with a knot there. I joined the shoulder sleeves and then down like that. What you need to do is just gently curve the two fronts. I laid mine together, just curved it slightly. Here we've got Santa's hat. You'll see we just joined it from that point to that point. So obviously the white trim is going to come there. Amongst all your things that you got with your kit, you would have got a penny doll as well. Now these are porcelain and they've been cleaned for you, and again we're just really going to paint them. You can use any acrylic paint. If you've got a gloss paint or a Humbrol paint and you're comfortable painting with them, paint it. At the end of the day, it's just going to be another toy under your Christmas tree. While we're waiting for the glue to dry on that, you'll see you had a whole lot of different pipe cleaners in your kit as well, and the Christmas colours were really just to play with. I was making candy canes out of them for my Christmas tree, and all I did was I took all three and I just gently twisted them. And I just kept twisting until I could see all my colours, and bent that side, and again just snipped it off with my craft scissors. There we go, and there's our candy cane. Again, just my three colours, twist them together like that, and then just keep twisting them. And you'll see your colours start coming through, our three favourite Christmas colours. I'm going to twist this right to the end now, and then I'll cut it in half and bend two candy canes out of it. Pipe cleaners can be such fun to play with sometimes. And let's just nip it in half, and again just bend it like a candy cane. I'm going to go hang those in our Christmas tree. The other one that you got was in fact a brown one, and I'm going to bend this into a teddy bear later on, probably tomorrow. I want to see if I can actually do it in a diagram and send it through on the email as well, because it looks so easy when somebody else does it, and it's not quite as simple when you're doing it yourself. But we're going to bend that into a teddy bear tomorrow, so don't use those pipe cleaners to put your Father Christmas together. Remember, the brown pipe cleaner is for your teddy bear later. See you tomorrow. Hi, welcome back. Just going to give you a quick overview of what we've done so far. We sewed up our seams in our leg. Now I've done this in photograph as well, and I will write tutorial notes and send them through as well. So I'm going to sort of whiz through this. I have put Santa's pants on and tied them with a knot there. I joined the shoulder sleeves and then down like that. What you need to do is just gently curve the two fronts. I laid mine together, just curved it slightly. Here we've got Santa's hat. You'll see we just joined it from that point to that point. So obviously the white trim is going to come there. Right, now remember, Santa's pants actually have no trim on it. What we're going to do is we're going to gather up this sort of edge here from just below his knee and tie it fairly tight so they can slip into his boots. When we start with the white trim on the jacket, we're going to start on the one side almost sort of halfway down and tack the white trim all the way around to the top. Don't worry about doing this neckline, because your cape is going to cover it anyway, so you won't see it. With the cape, again, we start there and stitch it round gently all the way back to that middle point. On Santa's cap, we only put on that edge. I'm going to do that and I'll come back and show you shortly. Perfect. You'll see I've gathered that up slightly, just so that our boot can actually fit in there like that. And we're going to glue it in place just now. Just check that you haven't got your fabric too thick there, that your leg part can in fact slip into your boot. And then if you, some of us like sewing, some of us like gluing. If you want to glue your trim, one can. You just need to work with a thin layer along the edge, like that, and then lay your trim on top of it. I like sewing mine, so I'm going to stitch mine down just with a small over whip stitch, just to whip stitch where you're going in and coming round what you're basically holding your trim in place with. When you're sure you're happy with your legs and that your legs are the right length, put glue on the inside of your boot. Let's take this one off quickly so that you can see. Put the glue on the inside and slip your boot back on, pushing it as far as you can go. You're going to get a couple of little ridges like that. It's fine, because when your Santa's going to sit and bend his knee, it's going to give you space while he's in his sleigh, that you don't pull it over the knee. It's got to be soft. Right, you'll see that I have neatly stitched just right on the edge the white trim to simulate the fur. Now some people want fur on Santa's boots. I don't. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to get his sleigh shortly and show you how he's going to fit in it. You'll see I started my stitching of the white trim halfway down the one side, because when his jacket is on him, it actually crosses over. That's where his belt's going to go, so you don't need that extra bulk underneath. Again, I didn't put any trim on his neck because he's got the cape that in fact goes around that. And then of course he gets his Santa Claus hat, which is going to have trim on. I found a lovely sleigh and I really like the detailing on it, but unfortunately it doesn't have a seating for Santa to sit on, so I'm busy making a seat for him out of polystyrene. I just need to cut my polystyrene the right thickness so that Santa can sit in it. Then I'm going to show you how we're actually going to pose his body, that you'll see how beautifully his legs bend, and of course he'll be holding the reins around about there. At this stage I don't have reindeer for Santa. I've been unable to find some this Christmas, but I'm sure next year we'll find some reindeer for him. So just gently having a look, seeing how high I need to make my seats and my steps, and then I'm going to cut my polystyrene accordingly. I of course love a scalpel blade. That's what I use all the time. They just work really well and give us a nice clean cut. I have done this before with a bread knife, but I tend to make a bit too much of a mess with a bread knife. Okay, we're going to do that for his first step. Get that through. One could even do this with florist sponge, which they use to put flowers in. It's also nice and easy to put in. And you see, you've now created quite a comfortable little step sitting place for Santa there with his legs. And I'm going to paint this side bit here shortly. And in fact, I think we're going to give him some nice pillows, Christmassy things, maybe even make a little blind wall here where we can have some toys sticking out the back. We'll see as we go along with this one. While I was playing around now, I cut a piece of balsa wood, which I'm in fact going to pad as padding, maybe round it a little bit here. But look at this lovely space we created at the back, all our toys sort of falling out of. And he just, look how great he looks. So I think we're going to cut the headboard about that sort of size, and we'll shape it from there, and I'm going to cover it. I'll be back shortly and we go find what we're going to do with it.